Alrighty.
Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas, at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler. You're in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game.
Alrighty, let's fucking get it, Brandon. Got 2 sleeping babies. Hopefully they stay asleep the entire time we do this. And you get ball first.
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5.
That's not good.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed.
Yep. See ya. Fucking hell.
Can he make it?
Well, that's a way to start it.
Touchdown, Liberty. He just sprints into the end zone. That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great.
What a return.
Return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And the point after is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Jesus Christ.
Squibkick picked up by one of the blockers. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. First down here for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That one moves the ball across.
And then he's already hurt. Beautiful. Love it.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance.
Fucking, they're all hurt, man. I guess I just played last week, but still.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick grab. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice game.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down.
Didn't get it.
The running back, but he's got work to do.
Getting that deep enough.
Not get it. A crucial play by
oh well.
Defense. What a fourth down down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Thought that route was deep enough.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. Everyone moves the ball across the 40.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Oh my God.
Over the middle, it's Williams.
I had it. I saw it. I just didn't do nothing with it.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Block in the back?
It's Moffitt.
What?
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the
Holy block in the back!
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open field. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Hart. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw yet again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. The Flames will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's moving out of the pocket. He lets it go.
Oh my God.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Touchdown, Flames.
Just no one picked him up.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they get set.
It's annoying.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They tackle him.
Not even a first down.
Just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Cut quickly. Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. Explosive play. The game wins the ball all the way to the 30. Offense in
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Now it's second down here.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Snags the quick throw. Tackle at the 6-yard line.
All that for 2 yards?
Offense really threatening now.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal.
Oh my God.
Tight window and picked off.
Yeah, I'm gonna get stomped.
But they create the turnover.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Turn on the fan. Oh, turn it off, yeah.
Pass finds the tight end.
Yeah.
Down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Trying to find some room. It's Williams. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
I don't know what to do to fucking stop you. I call blitzes just fucking right through. No, I can't fucking do anything. Ugh. How about we kick the ball off the Colbert? How about that one? Start there.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball.
Oh, I'm so fucking annoyed.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the uprights.
It's hurt anyway. He doesn't have the speed.
They'll tackle him at the 36. Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy.
Got him. He's sacked.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Oh, see the fucking get stomped by 1 million or get stomped by fucking 2 million. So let's do it.
Careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They went for it and failed.
Thank you, Kirk.
Down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Finds his man, has the first down. The first down pickup tackle at the 45. New set of downs after that completion. They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Here's the second down play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Fucking needed that one.
Let's see if
Jesus.
Kirk can breathe.
Fighting for every goddamn yard.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
Alrighty. Not playing the worst fucking defense. It's just fucking that kickoff.
Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play.
Long gap.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough.
4 for 86.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down after that previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the sideline. It's Moffitt.
The offense does a good job of utilizing the play-action pass, sucking those linebackers up against the run to give the quarterback a nice window behind them to be able to make that throw downfield to the tight end.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch.
Thank you, Jesus.
Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Let's go!
And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
That's what we needed, baby.
Good job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd
God
down.
damn, delayed blitz.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris.
I'm just glad I got to stop on defense.
I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now,
and he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man steps out of the 28. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quick catch over the middle. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And the Flames will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Using his legs.
Get him down and bounds. Good shit.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here's the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. It's like the final play of the half coming up. quick completion to the tight end.
When you fuck.
Game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal.
Oh, you missed it. Let's go.
And that one is no good. And after the miss, it's still a
there we go.
7-point lead. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Flames will kick it.
It's looking ugly early.
In the second half. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
On that one.
Behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring
Oh,
the
gotta be a quick
quarterback.
3 and out here.
That's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try the option play here.
What? Why are you animating like that? You have the outside if you do not animate like that.
The back just had nowhere to go.
Oh, that's infuriating.
All the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play.
Oh, I haven't had that animation. I couldn't tell you how long.
With the return, it's Hart.
Controller die? You didn't have it, yeah.
Liberty's offense retakes the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense in a split backfield now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And the ball is handed off.
That fucking didn't get it changed in time.
And moves the ball to the 35 and another first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Flames look to keep this drive moving. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Finding space at the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in.
Yay.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men.
Yeah, I'm out to the 40.
39-yard line after an excellent return. Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's square open.
And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly. Third down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Jesus Christ, that guy's fast as shit.
Way behind the line, it'll be a huge loss here.
And just like that, he squeezed the life out of this offense. That's another sack by
Good game, Brennan.
They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's contact.
Oh my God. He's not making that fucking throw. Jesus Christ.
Takes it all the way to the house.
What a well-designed play here.
Hit as he throws, perfect ball.
The gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has and outrunning
It's fucking
the
stupid.
into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. He hands it to the back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's an important first down on that running play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. He called his own number. The freshman QB keeps this drive moving. The offense going with the hurry up.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And they'll get him down that time. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks a tackle into the clear. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. Rushing it down to the offense. First down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Fields it just outside the goal line.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown.
Oh.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
1 step forward, 10 steps back.
He's missed it. The extra point is no good. Kickoff team is on the
Squib
move
it
to
again.
put this one away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important 2nd down play coming up.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was 0 in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again.
Yeah, nobody get open. Nobody even try to get open.
On that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
Fucking shit.
To try to keep this play alive, looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the 1st down. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Makes the throw across the middle.
Take it back, baby.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 10. Touchdown, Flames. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. 1st down to 10.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Pass is caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. No huddle now for the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's running out of time here. And it's caught. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
What a great Great job by this defense really all game long. It's very fitting here we are now in the fourth quarter. On a fourth down play, they step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the run, it's Williams. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an excellent